everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all well and have had really good weekends. We are doing part 2 of the colour along in Meine Reise Durch Asien and we're just going to get going. So as you know, if you watched the part 1, I'm using Arteza Expert pencils and we're just going to start. So I've been really torn with how to colour this because I feel as though I made a good start with the red. And I think I'm going to stick to kind of primary colours, even though I've used a green and a brown here. But I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to do, I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit. So I think the rest of her is going to be blue and yellow. So this is Sapphire Blue. And I'm going to go hard around the edges. And then get softer as I go in. Just checking you're on camera. So how is everybody doing? That's a bit of a weird thing there. I had a nice weekend this weekend. As I said in my last video, I've got a really busy July and this weekend was my only weekend off. So it kind of went by very quickly, to be honest. So what did I do on Saturday? I can't remember what I did the last video for you. What did I do on Saturday? We went out for lunch, which was very nice. Very cheapy lunch. Did the food shopping. Came home. Had a chilled evening. Got some jobs done. I did some weeding of the garden because there was a lot of weeds on the driveway. Oh my goodness, my legs. The muscle, what's it called? Just the muscle pain in my legs. And normally, I would go out for a run today. But I mean, DOMS, that's what it calls. That's what it's called, isn't it? DOMS, when you've got muscle fatigue. Yeah, that's definitely what I've got. On the back of my legs, in my bum, which sounds a bit weird. From all the kind of bending down and picking the weeds out and then standing back up and yeah, getting them out again. I'm going to do the bottom half the same, I think, yeah. So yeah, I'm quite a bit of pain with that, but that's fine, you know, I'll get over it. I just wasn't expecting it, I don't think. So I was going to go out for a run tonight, but I'm going to go out for a run tomorrow, regardless of the DOMS, and I hope that I'm not as much pain tomorrow. So that was kind of Saturday, and then yesterday had a lovely relaxed morning, did quite a lot of colouring with my daughter. We've done quite a few buddy colours in Balls of Fluff, which is a Hatchet's Hero book. Which were good fun. Then I'm going to do this ribbon blue as well. What else did we do? Yes, and then we took her to a fun wall. We've got a climbing experience near where we live, and they've got something like 21 fun walls at this place, and it's a bouldering place as well, if you know climbing. I don't know climbing, I've never really been. So we took her there for the afternoon for an hour and a half in the afternoon, so that was fun for her too. And then I'm going to get a lighter blue, I think. Yeah, so we did that yesterday afternoon and did some household chores. I cleaned the kitchen, and so this is sky blue that I'm just blending it with and trying to get rid of the white of the paper, to be honest. Yeah, so we did that. That was good fun. Yeah, so the kind of weekend just goes quickly, doesn't it? And then last night, I decided to watch Matilda, the musical. And it was lovely. I didn't really know what to expect. I'd heard some of the music before, but I'd not heard all of it. And Emma Thompson was terrific. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, so that was really nice. So it was a really nice round off to the weekend. And then, yeah, I've had my first day back of work this week. Getting ready for the conference, which starts this time next week. So that this time next week I'll be in a conference hotel. Do you know what, though? I think I'm actually going to take some colouring with me. Don't know if I'm going to get any time to do any, but it could be a really good relaxer for me on an evening. Not that I've got many evenings free, but you know, I don't know if normally I'm so tired and drained after the kind of big events like this that it's probably not going to be something I'm going to want to do. Actually, this one maybe won't, because it takes up more space in the suitcase as well. So yeah, so that's next weekend though. So I've got to get through this week first. And my daughter breaks up from school next week, which is hurrah! It's hurrah, hurrah! So that was sky blue, sapphire blue, and I'm just going to use the indigo blue to darken up some areas. And I think I might do my cat. I think I might do him like a grey colour. Yes, I'm just going in these corners and around the edges a little bit, just to give it a bit of depth. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. My indigo blue is quite small for some reason. I obviously use it a lot to do things like this. So yeah, that's kind of this week really. Gotta get it this week. My daughter and my husband have just gone off for gymnastics because it's in gymnastics on Monday. So that should be good. Right, so I'm going to get a yellow out now. Oh, that's the wrong way. I quite like honey yellow. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Oh, hang on. Just wanted to make this bit darker as well. Right, do a bit more blending on there. Just going to make that a bit darker. And I'll get the sapphire blue in just to go over that again. And that there should probably be blue as well. Maybe I shouldn't have done this that colour. Never mind. Too late now. Colours down on the pen paper. There we go. So I'm just going over that again. Blending the colours together. Right. And then I'm going to do this bit in here blue as well. Yeah, so they've just gone off to gymnastics, so I've got the house to myself. And what I tend to do on a Monday is do a YouTube video or go for a run. But I think I'm going to go for a run tomorrow, like I said. I've been enjoying my runs lately. I've been doing pretty well with them, so yeah. Oh, look at this little sleeping cat in her pocket. So cute. I think I'm going to do the cat grey, like a tabby. Then darken up the corners again. And the bits where it would be darker, maybe have a bit of a shadow. And I'll go over that with the sapphire blue is a really nice colour actually. I'm just getting used to having 120 Arteza Expert pencils. I had 72 for a long time, and I've just got the 120 set. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying. So this is honey. So those three blue colours were sapphire blue, indigo blue, and sky blue. And now I'm using honey, which is one of my favourite yellows, I think. It's not one of those really bright lemony yellows. It is more of a, I don't know, more towards the, I was going to say ochre side, but probably, I mean, this is called honey, and I would say it's more of a mustardy yellow than it is a lemon. So yeah, it's one of my favourite colours. And there we go, and I think I'll put that with yellow as well. No, like that. And then I think I might do her apron yellow too, and I might do that bit yellow as well. I'm just going to go in with blue here. Let's keep this blue going. Yeah, I was really torn about what to do the rest of this. I want to get some metallic on here somewhere, but I don't quite know where yet. So it could be here, but I'm going to do these yellow. I've still got to do her face and her skin yet. The skin is not my forte when it comes to colouring at all. I am not good with skin. I think we'll do that bit yellow as well. Might make these bits a bit metallic-y. I think we're going to do her apron yellow too. Yeah, we'll just put some glittery bits in these decorative bits here, I think. Yeah, these little semicircle-y bits. Yeah. Definitely do some metallic-y bits in there. That's that bit. So then I want to just a darker. So I'll probably I'm going to use Earth Red just to put some depth in here. Probably not, I don't know if it's the right colour, but it just, you know, warms it up a little bit. Doesn't make it look, in my opinion, one-dimensional. There we go. And then I'll just make that bit there blue. There we go, that's much better. So that was the Sapphire Blue again. So I didn't put those colours away because I thought I might need them again. There we go, and then on the bottom I think I'm going to make that blue as well. All the way around. Oh, I think she's so cute. Then yeah, I don't know quite what I'm going to do background wise at the minute. I might just keep it simple. I don't know. We shall see. Not normally my forte, keeping it simple. And I really like the background I did in one of these books. But you know, all this pattern around it, it's already quite ornate. I really like this background that I did here, but I just think that might be a bit too busy. So I have to go with, I might do this bit metallic around those circles, and I've still got to do her skin. So I'm going to put the blues back now, because I think I'm done with those. And I'm going to put the honey and the earth red back. Then I think I'm going to get out my peaches and cream, juice of berry again, a bit of a small pencil. I'm going to do a bit of her skin. Where am I up to? That's right. Yeah. So very light layer of peaches and cream, because I don't want it to be completely overpowering. I'm no good with skin at all. And she's got her lovely blush already, so that's good. So if we're doing that there, this needs to be done too. Okay. I might put a little bit of eyeshadow. I might go around her eyes with sparkly gel pen. There we go. Alright, then I'm just going to lighten it up a bit. So that was peaches and cream. So then I'm going to use salmon, I think this is. Apricot even. I don't want it to look too orange. And around her hairline will be a little bit more. So I'm kind of just adding in where the shadows would go, really. And then I might just add a little bit. So that was apricot. And then another one I quite like using for faces is honey. Putting a little bit of yellow in. Which you wouldn't expect on a skin tone, but it is there, you know. What I'm going to do, I think that's probably alright. So that was honey. Then I'm going to do some lovely lips, and I think we're going to have magenta, I think this is. No, yes, it is magenta. Lovely magenta lips. Then I think we're going to just put a little bit of very light blue eyeliner. There we go, she looks so cute. Okay, now we're going to do the cat. And I think I'm going to use elephant grey for this one. And I think I'm just going to go all over in the same colour. And I might just go over in another one. Yeah, I'm just going to go all grey. He's got the lovely tabby bits there, so that's going to work. And then I'm going to go over that with, it's called Coyote Brown. Nope, not that one. Is it that one? Nope, it's Coyote Brown. No, that's that one, I think. Yeah. The Coyote Brown is a funny colour because it looks kind of green, but it's actually brown. Just very weird, but it kind of works because tabbies are not, you know, they're not fully grey in my opinion. They're kind of normally that. Dropping a pencil on the floor is not good. Luckily, these are a little bit harder than Prismacolor, so they do keep a point very long. That was Coyote Brown, and then I'm going to use Onyx Black just to go around it a little bit more. Yeah, so it's just building up the colours really. And then he's probably got a little bit more here because he's popping up from the apron, and then we'll just put a little bit more there, and then we'll probably go over it with Elephant Grey again. To blend those colours together and deepen the colour. There. Oh, lovely. Okay, so that is the Russian doll. Then, I don't know what to do with the rest. I don't know what these are. I might do them blue to keep in with the Russian doll. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Where's my Sapphire Blue? No, that's Egyptian. Is that a Sapphire Blue? No, that's not Sapphire Blue either. That must be Sapphire. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do these bits blue. I think I'm gonna do them darker on the edges. Like so. And then come in and get lighter like I did with the doll. Yeah, I'm just gonna, a bit confusing this to be honest. That's what we're gonna do. Decided upon. There's only two of them, so I think we can work it out. Oh, definitely a bit confusing that was, but we'll just colour over it. There we go. And then we could do those swirls down there blue as well. Don't know, I'm quite liking it at the minute. It looks a bit USA because it's all red, white and blue, or French even. But I think we, you know, I haven't used green yet, have I? So I've only used a bit of green. So I can still do that yet. Is that sky blue? Because we want the same colours really. I might do that yet. Don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. As you see, folks, I don't normally have a plan when I colour. Don't normally have a plan. I normally just go with whatever takes me. And like I said, start with elements on the page. So in this instance, I started with like the flowers, the cheeks, and the circles on the doll. And then I've kind of gone from there really. As you'll see in my completed playlist for July, I did use a 5-colour colour palette. And I don't know if I enjoyed it as much, if I'm honest. It was quite restrictive, which, you know, if you're not in the mood to sit there and pick your colours, I guess it's all right. But I'm not sure I like being that restricted. I like the result, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not sure I like feeling that restricted. But maybe that's just me. I crave freedom, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm definitely going to try it again with a limited colour palette and have another go at that. But we'll have to see whether I would do it all the time, and I'm not sure that I would, to be honest. But we'll see. Never say never. And I might just put in a little bit of that pear green that we used. I know, am I mad? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. We'll see whether I like that or not. There we go. I might put a little bit on the end here as well. Well, I guess that gets the green in then, doesn't it? There we go. So that is that. I might just do a little bit of white blending, I think. That looks a bit in places. So I've got my white there just to blend that out. Stuff. Okay. As I said in my last video, I'd love to see your pictures if you're following along. Tag me on Instagram, colour it at Colouring with Amy, and it's colouring with a U, COLOUR, Amy AMY, and I'd love to see them. I'd be absolutely thrilled to see them. There we go. Oh, I like that. Really like that actually. We shall see what happens with the rest of it. So that's a little bit more done. Just zoom you out a bit, and that's what it's looking like. So thanks for joining me, folks, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.